Hello artists! I have a couple of challenges for you today. One is an artistic challenge, and that is to create a sculpture out of clay that is either a fish or another sea animal that has fins, a tail, and swims in the water. This sculpture must have texture. The engineering challenge I have for you today is to create a design for your fish sculpture so that it stands upright and is stable. And that means it doesn't tip over easily. Our second grade engineers have been asking themselves what if questions to try to find different ways to solve this problem. What if I create a curve in the clay? What if I add supports on the side? What if I create a base for my object? Since we have come up with more than one solution to this engineering challenge, it's going to be an artistic decision about which one you use. Let me show you the first step to this project. For some design ideas, we can start by cutting out the shape of our fish. So I want the fish to be about the size of my hand for its body. I'm putting my hand to one side of the clay. If I put it in the middle, I won't really have enough space for a tail. I'm going to put it to one side, and I'm just going to trace a line around my hand, and there's my fish. Now I can add a tail. I can also add the tail later using score and slip. I could add a dorsal fin. All right, to cut out my fish, I just am going to use a skewer. I'm going to poke it in all the way down, and then I'm going to draw around the outside along the line I already made. Now with the rest of my clay, I could create more fins, I could add texture, I could create side supports or a base that holds up my fish. I want to put my name on the back of the fish by writing lightly. All right, there's my fish. To store my fish, I will put it on top of a piece of wax paper, and I will put it into my team's plastic container. That's step one. Another idea that people had was to create a curve like an arch for the fish. So if I try that with my whole slab and I create an arch, that might be one way to create my fish. The challenge for me is how to make this into the shape of a fish. I'm sure that you will find a solution to that if you choose to use this design idea.